Hi folks, it's Mr. Nedicus, and in today's video I'm going to talk about how you can write an essay. I'm first briefly going to talk about the 4 types of essays we have, and then I'm going to give you the 4 steps on how you can write a good essay. We can distinguish 4 different essay types. We have the expository essay, in which you write an exposition on something. We have the argumentative essay, in which you have to argue something or kind of review something. Then we have the descriptive essays. And finally there is the narrative essay. Now a narrative essay is a bit less formal and usually appears in journalism. Now before you start writing, it's very important that you know what kind of essay you're writing. And this also means that you need to understand your assignment very well. Otherwise you don't know what kind of essay you're writing, you don't know what your tone has to be, and you don't really know what the aim of your essay is. Now it doesn't really matter what type of essay you're writing. All the essays have the following structure. We have an introduction with a thesis statement, we have the body part of the essay, and there is the conclusion. Now, if you want to know more about how to write a good introduction and conclusion, or you want to know how to build a very simple but very good thesis statement, have a look at my introduction and conclusion video, which is somewhere linked up here. Writing a good essay requires 4 simple steps. The first step is to gather your ideas and plan your writing. The second step is to do your research and find what you're going to write about. The third step is to actually write your essay. And the final step is to revise, to edit, to check your grammar and spelling, and to make sure that your essay is complete. Now the first and second step sometimes go together, because if you don't know what to write about, you don't know what to plan. And having a good outline is key for writing a very good essay. Now, when you're planning your writing, you need to think about your formality, you need to think about your thesis statements, your assignments, what's the question you need to discuss, and where are you going to put what in your essay. Now, when you're done doing your research, you need to write an outline. And as I've mentioned in my previous videos, a good outline always results in a good essay. And with good, I mean you have a good structure, your content is very good, and your paragraphs are also well structured. So when you're done doing your research and you're ready to create your outline, you start by thinking of your thesis statement. Then you think of your body paragraphs, and basically you think of their paragraph structure. Now if you want to know more of that, here's my video on paragraph structure. When you're done planning, you can write your body paragraphs. Now you might want to start with your introduction, but that's not very good, because we want your introduction to be about your essay. And if you don't know what's in your essay, you don't know what to put in your introduction. So start with your body paragraphs. Think about the following. What is the level of formality you need to use in your essay? Think about the structure. Make sure that you keep your essay structured and use your outline when you're writing your body paragraphs. And don't forget to add linking words in places where they belong. When you're done writing your body paragraphs, move on to writing your conclusion. A conclusion is a summary of what you've discussed in your essay, and it follows the upside down funnel shape. It's important that you don't add new information in your conclusion. Your conclusion should be about what you wrote in your essay. When you're done with your conclusion, you can write your introduction and make sure to follow the funnel shape. Make sure that your introduction ends with your thesis statement, or maybe you need to put your research questions in your introduction as well. And then you have a complete essay. The final step is to check your work. Maybe use something like Grammarly to check your spelling and grammar, and reread your essay as well to make sure that everything is in the right spot, that it's structured, that you've answered the question, and check your thesis statement. Because sometimes you tend to write about something and you move off and drift off in a different direction, and your thesis statement doesn't fit your essay anymore. You can always adjust your thesis statement, even when you're done writing your essay. Now, my number 1 tip on how to write a good essay is having a good outline. It saves a lot of time when you have to write, it makes sure that your work is structured and concise, and it makes writing easier because you don't have to think about what you're writing, you only have to think about the writing process itself. And that's basically it when it comes to essay writing. Now if you found this useful, please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to know more about my writing essentials, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.